Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we are at Walt Disney World to bring you the ultimate Magic Kingdom food guide. We're going to take you on a full tour around the entire park, land by land, showing you what there is to eat. So let's get going. Where better to start than the very beginning? A very good place to start. And that's going to be right here on Main Street, USA. Off to the right when we first walk in, it's going to be Tony's Town Square. Here at Tony's Town Square, you're going to find an Italian fare. We're talking spaghetti, Alfredo, chicken parmesan. You can get that all here at Tony's Town Square. Full disclosure, I've never eaten there, but that's because I've read enough reviews to tell me it's probably one of the least favored places inside the park. I've been to Walt Disney World 12 times. I have eaten at a variety of places. We're going to show them all to you today, along with some clips of food if I've eaten there. Right on the corner of Main Street, before you head up Main Street, USA, there is the Main Street Confectionery. In here, you'll be able to find a variety of baked goods and treats, as well as candy, things that you can purchase fresh, things that you can purchase pre-packaged. It's all going to be here. Look at the peanut butter pie. Doesn't that just look amazing? Next up, halfway along Main Street, is the Main Street Bakery. What is that? Well, it's just Starbucks, so we're not really going to bother to go deep inside here. It looks like you can't get a Mickey cinnamon roll in here, though. But being Starbucks, it is very, very crowded. Right next door to that's going to be the Plaza Ice Cream Parlor. I don't know if it's open yet. Yes, it is. Let's poke inside. Or we can just look at the menu right here. All-American Sundae, Plaza Ice Cream Sundae, Brownie Sundae. Oh, and look at all the flavors they have. Mint chocolate chip, my favorite. If I had to pick a second favorite flavor, it's not on here. It'd be cookie dough. Cookies and cream comes in third for me. And just next door to that as well is the Plaza Restaurant. Now this is a sit-down dining location that requires a reservation. Most of the places here are going to allow walk-ups. You can check on the Walt Disney World app and join the walk-up list there, or just come up to this booth right over there and speak to one of the cast members here at the Plaza Restaurant. Here's a look at their menu. That'll also give you an idea of what the prices of things cost in here. Looks like in the $20 range, so this is pretty affordable location. The seating just outside here is actually for the ice cream parlor. This fills up later on in the day. Very hard to find seating as it gets hotter and more people are purchasing ice cream. We're going to change directions now and hop to the other side of Main Street, because what was further that direction is technically part of Tomorrowland. Here we have Casey's Corner. This is Walt Disney World's version of Refreshment Corner in Disneyland. And you're going to find the same sorts of items here, but we are going to get the iconic corn dog nuggets here a little bit later, and I'll put those clips right now. Here is the dining for Casey's Corner. It looks like every table is full over here, but notice that the yellow umbrellas there are not too far away. So if you can't find any seating over here, you can simply hop over there and check and see if they have some availability. Ooh, Piano Man. We have the Crystal Palace, which is a character dining location for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The last time I was here, they had Winnie the Pooh characters. I believe that is still the case. Yes, it is. Winnie the Pooh and Friends invite you to indulge. They have salads, breads, carved beef, seasonal fish, peel and eat shrimp, chicken, vegetables. It is a good one to go to if you want some character dining. A very easy to miss food location right outside Adventureland is the Spring Roll Cart. If you actually check on the app, it is not listed under dining. It's written there in font, but there's like no star above it. You absolutely have to come check this out. Right now they have cheeseburger spring rolls and pastrami and pepper jack spring rolls. I have had both of these. I think I prefer the cheeseburger over the pastrami personally. We're leaving the Main Street area behind and heading on over into Adventureland. Immediately off to our right is Sunshine Tree Terrace. This is going to be a location where you can get the iconic Dole Whip, but they also have so much more here as well. Fried pork and vegetable pot stickers, the I Lava You float, and then the orange cream. This is a specific flavor you can only get here at Sunshine Tree Terrace. And then you can get vanilla and chocolate ice cream here as well, plus strawberry Dole Whip. Our next sit-down dining location that requires a reservation is the Jungle Navigation Company Limited Skipper Canteen, world-famous jungle cuisine. They've got steak, stew, some dan noodles, char siu pork, and so much more. We've eaten here a couple of times. The jokes are, like, they have jokes at the restaurant. All the cast members share jokes like you're on the Jungle Cruise ride itself. Some of them are really, really hilarious. You have to come here. If you love the Jungle Cruise, you're going to want to eat at Skipper Canteen. I promise you that. Located behind the magic carpets to Aladdin and to the right of the Enchanted Tiki Room, we are going to have Aloha Isle. Here you're going to find the classic Dole Whip location. You can get some pineapple Dole Whip, you can get some raspberry flavors, get a swirl. They still have the raspberry here at Magic Kingdom. Be aware, however, that Aloha Isle Refreshments does have quite a long line and they do not accept mobile orders. Sunshine Tree Terrace, which we just looked at, does accept mobile orders, so that might be a better option for you if you're just looking for some ice cream. But if you want the classic pineapple Dole Whip, this is going to be where you're going to want to come. And then they do have like bench style seating around the attraction on the other side of the magic carpets to Aladdin, where you can eat that Dole Whip. If you don't want to sit in the sun, though, we've kind of backtracked a little bit here because there's the front of Aladdin. But there are some tables under here that you can come to. Additionally, there's like a nook down here. I'm going to show you this nook. Almost nobody uses these little nooks, and I have found that this is a great place to eat your Dole Whip in the shade. It's right next to those tables that we just showed you, but there's these couple little, nooks is the best word I can come up with. As you venture around the park, you're going to discover a lot of popcorn and ice cream carts. We're not going to highlight every single one of them, but I just want you to know that they are throughout. And here's a look at some of the ice cream options that you can get here. You'll also be able to purchase bottled beverages at a lot of these places. If you are looking to get water, I highly recommend just grabbing free water from quick service locations. They will provide you a cup of water for free. Just walk up and ask. So save yourself some dollars. It's just a quick hack to save $4 to $5 per bottle. Just go in and grab a free cup of water from any quick service dining location. Right across from Pirates of the Caribbean is Tortuga Tavern. Over here at Tortuga Tavern, they do offer orange chicken strips and a barbecue pork sandwich, as well as a peanut butter chocolate hazelnut spread, aka Nutella, and a banana sandwich. This is a great little underrated location that has a lot of seating available. It's also adjacent to the Pecos Bill Hotel Inn Cafe, which we will go in just a minute, but lots and lots of seating here. And if it's open, because a lot of the times seasonally it might be closed, but this is a good option for you to consider with lots of dining space. As we leave Adventureland behind and start to begin to wrap into Frontierland, we're going to come across the Golden Oak Outpost, which is currently closed at the moment. And that's okay, because really all they have here are chicken strips, to be honest with you, but it is an option. And that location is literally right across from Pecos Bill Hotel Inn and Cafe. They tell you right outside here that it does offer fajitas, burgers, beef nachos, and churros. This is a great place to come to get some good food. They also have lots and lots of dining space in here on both sides of the restaurant. Pecos Bill does offer mobile order. They have mobile order pickup here. I highly recommend that you do mobile order. The line actually isn't too long right this moment. It's just after 11 a.m. though, so it's pretty early on. But mobile order will save you some time. If you visited here in times past, they used to have their own condiments bar. They don't do that anymore. But I did notice they have a fuel rod charging station or swapping station here inside Pecos Bill, right across from the cashier. We've turned the corner now and are starting to head towards Liberty Square, and here we have the Westward Ho Refreshments. This is just like a little snack cart, but they do have something called Wendell's Bear Claw, which, if you have never tried, is an absolutely amazing treat. In addition to that, they also have a candied bacon skewer with chips, jalapeno poppers, and a breakfast sandwich. Right next to that is another cart, this one that offers churros and Mickey-shaped pretzels. As we enter Liberty Square, first up we have the Diamond Horseshoe. Now, it is right next to Liberty Tree Tavern, which we'll mention in just a bit, but both of these locations are actually pretty much the same thing. Here at the Diamond Horseshoe, they have roasted turkey, pot roast, carved pork, and a variety of some other things that are available there. There's the pricing. I have eaten at the Liberty Tree Tavern on numerous occasions. I've never formally eaten at the Diamond Horseshoe, but the last time that I ate here at Liberty Tree, they were using the Diamond Horseshoe as overflow for Liberty. So we checked in here, but they placed us over there. And the major differences are going to be the atmosphere inside the restaurant itself. It looks like they have the same food right now, so they're still pretty much the same restaurant. At this juncture, there's a couple of ways we could go. We could go up that way towards Fantasyland, which we will do in a bit, but we're actually going to come down this way because there's a food location down here where we're actually going to get some lunch today. My wife has ordered from here before, but this will be my first time eating at Sleepy Hollow. Sleepy Hollow Refreshments is primarily more of like a dessert place that offers funnel cakes and sweet dessert type waffles, but they also have a spicy chicken waffle that we're going to give a try here. Sleepy Hollow does offer mobile order, and that's the recommended way that I would say to place an order, because there's just quite a long line right there, and we're just going to go to mobile order pickup right now. They do have a few seats back here, but seating is very, very limited, and every single seat is filled at the moment. Well, here we have my spicy sriracha chicken waffle with a broccoli slaw. I don't really see the broccoli, but they said it's a broccoli slaw. Across from the riverboat landing is the Liberty Square Market. And it's just a little market where you can get some fresh fruit. Nothing too much of note here. Drinks and some fresh fruit. They do have seating over here though, and it's close enough to Sleepy Hollow that if the Sleepy Hollow seating is completely gone, you might come check over here. If you're looking for some food at Magic Kingdom that is not burgers or chicken, Columbia Harbor House is the place that you want to come. This is a quick service location that offers fried shrimp, fried chicken, fried fish, grilled salmon, as well as a lobster roll, I believe. And here is a closer look at their menu. They have a trio platter and the Sea Captain's fish sandwich, New England shrimp boil, a lobster roll, crab cake sandwich, so much more than what they had on the menu out there. It's also a very quaint, very New England style place to eat. They also have an upstairs portion. Downstairs is a little loud. Come upstairs, there's not as many people up here. It's definitely quieter, a lot more places to sit and eat. And I mean a lot more places. They even have some picnic table style chairs or benches up here too. The Columbia Harbor House is easily my favorite quick service location here at the Magic Kingdom. It's the one that we go to every single time we visit. Now we're leaving Liberty Square behind and entering into Fantasyland. Just past It's a Small World and Peter Pan on the left-hand side of the road here is the Pinocchio Village House Restaurant. This is going to be very similar to Disneyland's Red Rose Tavern. It's going to have pizza flatbreads and that variety of food. Now, I've never actually eaten here, but I assume that the food is pretty similar to Disneyland's because our Red Rose Tavern actually used to be Pinocchio Village House until they temporarily changed it to Red Rose and never changed it back. But the food items and the menu look very, very similar. They have outdoor seating with what looks like plenty of options, but they also have loads and loads of indoor seating available as well. And one of the best places to sit is over here, which gives you views of It's a Small World while you dine. But as you could see there, it was also very, very popular to sit there, so the chance of finding a table near Small World is slim, but if you get the opportunity, absolutely take it. It's a phenomenal view while you eat. Behind the castle and next to the carousel as well as Princess Fairy Tale Hall, we're going to find the Friar's Nook, and that's the building dead ahead. Spacing is limited here, and it is a very tiny walk-up window space. They do have mobile order available here, just as they did back at the Pinocchio Village House. A quick look at their menu reveals that they have creamy bacon and macaroni and cheese tots, curry brat tots, Bratman tots, and a loaded bacon macaroni and cheese hot dog and tots. They also serve breakfast here until 11 a.m. If a location has mobile order, one of the best things that you can do is just go ahead and try to place a mobile order even from home, even before your trip. go ahead and just download the app, try to place a mobile order. It doesn't matter. You don't have to go through with it. You're not going to mess anything up. Just go through and do that mobile order. And what happens is you're going to find that they provide pictures next to all the food items for these places that offer a mobile order. So if you're just looking at menus online for most restaurants, you're not going to see any pictures. But the mobile order menu, if you go to actually just place a mobile order, will show you pictures. It's fantastic. It's the best way to look and see what Walt Disney World has to offer. Immediately next to that, and I mean immediately, there's Friar's Nook, and here is Storybook Treats. This is where you're going to find ice cream. They have a rotating specialty ice cream they have for the last year or so that's Snow White and Seven Dwarf themed, and each time they change it, it's a different ice cream. I believe they hang on to whichever one it is for a while, but if you're looking at the menu right now and your trip's not for another 3 or 4 months, they almost definitely will have a different ice cream flavor by then for their specialty ice cream. Now from here, there are a couple of paths that we could take. The path behind me leads down towards Mad Tea Party. And there is a food location down that way, but there's nothing between Storybook Treats and the Cheshire Cafe, which we'll get to in a moment. So we're actually gonna loop back around now. We're gonna head up through the Beauty and the Beast area. And we're gonna come across everyone's favorite restaurant, Be Our Guest. Dine in Beast's Castle. I did this a long time ago when it was a quick service location for lunch. We used to love coming here and dining in Beast's Castle. But ever since it switched to a prix expensive menu, like a full-on course meal, we have not eaten here just because it's way too expensive. But I might have some old clips, really old clips of the inside of this place. And so I apologize, but that's the best you're gonna get of the look on the inside. Just beyond Be Our Guest is this cute little square where you're gonna find Gaston's Tavern. And Gaston's Tavern is home to the best, and I mean the best snack in Magic Kingdom. The big, huge, ginormous cinnamon roll here at Gaston's Tavern. You absolutely have to come check it out and give it a try. They also offer a frozen beverage called LeFou's Brew, which is also worthy of your consideration. They have a few tables outside as well as some bench seating around the area. But there is also indoor seating as well, though the tables are limited. You want another hot tip? Come up here early in the morning. You know, rope drop, ride a ride or two, and then come to Gaston's, get yourself a cinnamon roll, and here's another hack. Ask them for extra icing. They will give you a little cup that you can pour over it. It is best with extra icing poured on top of that hot cinnamon roll. Right across from the Little Mermaid is a little stand here called Prince Eric's Market. And here you can get a turkey leg, a jumbo pretzel, and my favorite, frozen Coke. I love frozen Cokes. Love, love, love frozen Cokes. I want one right now. I do. I'm not lying, but I will resist. Next, we're gonna quickly pop into Storybook Circus. Now, in this area, there is a food location that is actually not on the map. Come into Big Top Souvenirs. And inside, you're gonna find Big Top Treats. And here you're gonna find more frozen beverages, lemonade, Powerade, fruit punch. They also offer baked goods that are similar to other baked goods that you can find at other locations that offer this type of food across the Walt Disney World Resort. We've popped back out of there, and now we're gonna head towards Mad Tea Party. Now is a really good time to tell you to hit the like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this video. I've come to Walt Disney World specifically to curate 12 Walt Disney World themed videos, 4 of them food guides, 4 of them ride guides, and 4 of them vlogs of my experience in each of the 4 parks at Walt Disney World. But I also love to plan. I love planning, and I want to help you plan your Disney vacation as well. So drop a comment below, ask me any question about planning your Disney trip. I'm more than happy to help you. This is my 12th overall visit to Walt Disney World, and I've been to Disneyland more than 100 times. I can't even count them. And so always happy to help you with your planning, and I want you to have a magical vacation. So let's get back with our food tour. On the other side of Mad Tea Party, right before we venture into Tomorrowland, is the Cheshire Cafe. This has an amazing treat as well, quite a unique one here at Walt Disney World called the Cheshire Cat's Tail. If you've never had the Cheshire Cat Tail, it's definitely a snack to put on your bucket list. Next is Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. You see there's a lot of seating outside. There's a lot of seating inside too. This is another one of the larger dining locations that are here at Magic Kingdom. Additionally, there's tons and tons of planter boxes with bench seating. This is probably primarily for the ice cream folk, because we're gonna get to Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies in just a little bit. But we're gonna go in here to Starlight Cafe. If you're looking for your classic burgers, this is the place that you're gonna wanna come, right here to Cosmic Rays Starlight Cafe. They have the Triple B burger. Oh, it just disappeared. But they've got patty melts, chicken strips, chopped vegetable, crispy noodle salad with shrimp, grilled chicken sandwich, a spicy fried chicken sandwich, bacon cheeseburger, and cheeseburger. And this is the place you're gonna wanna come to eat if you'd like to listen to Sunny Eclipse. We're very quickly drawing to an end here for our food tour. We're in Tomorrowland, and straight ahead is Anti-Gravity's Galactic Goodies. They have ice cream and smoothies. Here we have a brownie sundae floats, as well as vanilla, chocolate, or swirl soft serve ice cream. Additionally, you can get the chocolate milkshake here. This is just a small little location. They do have some seats in here, but seating is quite limited, but not to worry. There is a lot of seating just out here in front of the lunching pad straight ahead. There's tons of seating. There's also these benches throughout. Just find a place, sit down, and enjoy your ice cream. Right over here off to the left is the Cool Ship. This is where you're just gonna find some ice cream, some popcorn, but they also have some frozen fruit bars. One of them's called an Olaf bar. Immediately to the right of that is Joffrey's Revive, which are gonna have coffee and pastries. Plus the all-important Giant King Donuts. If you have never had a Giant King Donut, my friend, you are missing out. Yes, I have been highlighting quite a bit of goodies that I love here at Magic Kingdom. I love sweets, if you can't tell. Right next to the entrance of Tron is a new food location, Energy Bites. Here you'll find beef and broccoli digital dumplings, a strawberry ice-o form, and a watermelon refresher, plus some donut holes. And again, that's right across from the entrance into Tron. Underneath the People Mover is the lunching pad. I love how everything is like cleverly named here, the lunching pad. They do have quite a few tables. Here is another location to get the all-important frozen beverage. Additionally, they've got hot dogs and a Mickey-shaped pretzel. And I caved. I got a frozen Coke from the lunching pad. Another hot tip, bring your own metal straw, because they're much better than the paper ones. As we are on our way out of Tomorrowland, there's one last location to get. And it's gonna be down this way to the left. And that's gonna be the Tomorrowland Terrace Restaurant. Now at the moment, all they're using this for is Magic Kingdom fireworks dessert parties. But seasonally, they do open up whenever they need some overflow, they need some more food places, and that's going to be during the busy times of the year. I've come here before when they've been open and gotten some food from here. Lots and lots of seating in here at the Tomorrowland Terrace.
I almost forgot to mention one of the most popular places to eat at the Magic Kingdom is Cinderella's Royal Table. Getting a reservation here is very hard. It's character dining, it's signature dining, very expensive, $79 an adult, $47 per child for lunch and dinner. This comes with an appetizer, your chosen entree, as well as a dessert. This is not something that I really ever planned to do, but I know a lot of you enjoy it, and this is like a highlight of your trip.
Well, that's it for our time here going through a food tour of the entire Magic Kingdom. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button, and check out my other Walt Disney World videos. There'll be food guides of all 4 parks, ride guides of all 4 parks, and a Disneylander's guide to all 4 parks. Hope to see you around. Thanks for watching.